Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Sunless Sea. Where we left off last time, we were in dire straits. Actually made it back to London. Luckily that pirate ship veered off at the last second when it was coming to... Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Sunless Sea. Where we left off last time, we were in dire straits actually. We were very low on hull and we had a pirate ship coming towards us. Luckily it veered off at the last second. It didn't want to approach that port we were in. I guess it didn't like the look of Visage. And so we managed to get away. We limped across the sea back to London. We've repaired. There are some things to do in town. We should take a look. So our lodgings, nothing to do here unfortunately other than rest in a room above the blind helms. And we will heal a wound though, so that actually might be worthwhile. We lost a terror, we lost a menace's wounds. New total is 0. And we have 5,308 coins, and we got 1 restful night. Excellent. Restful nights are good in that they will stop us from having terrible, terrible nightmares. We have a captivating treasure we can give to the alarming Sculler. He actually wanted to see us about something, I recall, when I got in. A little present from the Sculler. You've been so very helpful. I wanted to give you something for your next voyage. I bottled it myself. Dark glass. It smells pickled, chemical, zilty. Once it might have been eelfish, but the Sculler assures you that it has been vital and nutritional virtues. Save it for an emergency, perhaps. We have 10 supplies now. Our business with the alarming Sculler is concluded for now. Does he want anything else from us? Ooh, we can give him an intriguing snippet, but we are not going to. Okay. Let's go into London itself. We can adopt a Blemingen Gallivanter. A Blemingen sits atop a splintered crate, clicking and whistling at captains as they come by. Sure, we'll grab one, why not? You extend your hand and the Blemington leaps on. Its tendrils entwine with your fingers, it chitters quietly. It meets your gaze and bobs its dome in greetings. It's very small. Is it old enough for naval service? You're pretty sure its mustache has been drawn on in pen, in an attempt to look older. As you approach the ship's gangplank, the creature flutes and vibrates with apparent happiness. The bosun winces as you bring it aboard. We now have a thing. I'm not really sure what it is, but we will find out, I suppose. What else can we do in town? We should probably drop off all of the things we need to drop off. All of the port reports, we have 1 million of them. And we have some revelatory charts to drop off too. So vendor bite, not much new there. Chapel of Lights, again, not much new. Avid Horizon. I hope you intend to tell me that everything is quiet there. I do. There's nothing happening there at the moment. Polythreme, same thing as last time. Empire of Hands, same thing as last time. Frostbound. Oh, we're out of room. Right, because we're carting around just a ton of mushroom wine. What do we throw away? Not the candles, not the coffee, not the box, not the doomed... Where does the doomed monster hunter want to go? I don't recall. We could throw away the devil bone dice, I guess. You know what, we're gonna throw away this last tomb colonist. I don't really know why we have them, so they can just go away. Just lob their coffin off the side of the ship to make room for fuel. I guess that's all we need then. We have 10 fuel. We have 10 supplies. We have 1 foxfire candles. We need to sell some wine. We don't need 10 wine. 10 is a lot of wine to be carting around with us. We'll sell 5 of it. We'll keep some just in case, because there's always things that need some things. Maybe like 3. We're at $5,638 now. That's pretty good, I guess. We can buy a crate of human souls here. We don't have any to sell, though. But human souls were a controlled commodity. But I guess not. I guess it's perfectly a-okay. Which means we have 8 more slots, and we can pick up some more fuel from our port reports. The chill in it. Is it still as revolting as they say? What about the smell? Con Shadow, Salt Lions, and Quaker's Haven, and Demo Island. Do you guys need anything in particular? Other than giving you this revelatory chart? You want a strategic information from Port Cecil in the Principles of Coral, somewhere northeast of London. We know where that is. We can go do that at some point as well. Let's submit a chart. We lost a chart. We only have 1 left, and we got 250 echoes for it. We're building up quite the fortune. Eventually, I want to get myself a dreadnought because they are super cool looking. And they look like they shoot lots of things. And their hold capacity is 100, which is a little more than twice ours. In fact, it is 2.5 times ours, to be exact. That would help with, but I'm sure most of that's going to be fuel for the monstrous 5,000 pound weight we're going to have to shove through the water. Or we could grab the frigate. How big is that? 3,000 pounds. That's not as bad. The hold capacity isn't as good, though. It's only 30 more than our current one. No, we already know what ship I want. I want the one up in Vanderbite, that lovely yacht-type ship. I just don't know how to get it yet. I will figure that out. I'm going to find that out, and we are going to get that ship. So we're going to head down south to the gates, pick up some information there. Then we're going to go start to explore the southern parts of this map. We haven't really done the south yet. We've kind of gone all the way to the north and sort of in the middle, and a little bit to this south, I guess to the southeast. But we haven't done any of the south center or southwest. We don't even know where the Isle of Cats is, so we should probably try and look for that. I will do a quick cut here until we are down at, oh, what are they called? The gates that lead to the surface. They have a name, but I don't recall what it is. Anyways, if there's anything exciting there, I will let you know. If not, I will see you guys when we encounter something very cool while traveling south. Probably, in theory, going to be the Iron Republics. See you guys shortly. We have reached the Iron Republic. Hell's client state. Be wary. Their laws are not the laws of man or nature. Factory engines roar like false lions, blood thunders in the dockpipes, crimson lightning skitters across the deck, leaps to the rail, curls there like a cat. The city is reflected in the glassy calm harbor water. The citizens there have the heads of dogs and serpents. Hell has brought freedom to the Iron Republic. Freedom from all laws, even those of nature. We could listen, we can allow our sailors time ashore, we can go to the Market of Hungers. We can compile a port report, which is what we're going to do first of all. We lost a heart though, that kinda sucks. We gained a tale of terror, and we gained a memory of distant shore. The sensations of the Republic are overwhelming. This is a desire for years. That is a hatred for fountains. Here is an emotion that can only be expressed mathematically. Now you are awash with nostalgia for the hatching of the egg. Write it down. Write it all down. Perhaps you'll be rid of it. The Parliament of Flies is now open for business. Alright, well, let's go to the Parliament of Flies. Visit the shops tab. The Market of Hungers with its spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the bazaar? Today, flies fill its arcades. Buzz. We can buy fuel. It's dirt cheap here. Fuel is extremely cheap here. We can also buy Grabola linen, but it's not so great. Not a whole lot to do with that. I want to get a colossal fluke core for my judgment's egg, but apparently it's not worth one, so that kind of sucks. Can we buy any ships here? No, there's no ships to be found here. Let's see what else we can do here. We're not giving them time ashore. We can fund a tittering artificer's project. We need Stygian ivory and 12 Devobone dice, which of course we don't have very many of. We have 1. We need 12, so we need 11 more of those and 7 Stygian ivories. Stygian? Might be Stygian. We could let our people go, I guess. Sure, why not? You know what? We'll let them do their thing. The city is a temple where shattered columns let slip from time to time impossible thoughts. Man finds his way through labyrinths of words, capture his own eyes. What happened? Did you pay for it? Why did you pay for it? We lost 4 terror. That's a-okay with me. 17 fragments, also good. That's for levels. And the Parliament of Flies is back open, but it is the same stuff, so we're going to... What is that? Searing Enigma. We can get a Dread Surmise for 9 Searing Enigmas. That seems like it's expensive. Alright, I guess we're done here for now. We don't really need fuel at the moment, but we're probably going to come back this way to pick up fuel on our way back to London eventually, because it's just so damn cheap here. That's going to be it for this particular part. I'm going to do a quick jump cut to our next location, if we find one. What is that? That's a big ship. That is a Republican dreadnought. Let's not fight that, and we'll just say we did to save face. Don't aim at me. I need an adult. It doesn't seem to want to shoot us yet, but that is a big ship. Let's not fight it just yet. Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. And not that far away was our next location. We've been to this place before on our first playthrough, but we haven't visited yet on this one. This is the Utter Shroom. The queenly core of this spore-haunted sea, the Utter Shroom, climbed the fungal fiber ladders to its summit. Shaggy, suspicious villagers scratch a living here amidst the endless clouds of spores and scurrying mobs of plant-animal hybrids. None of them ever leave. Monsters, one explains darkly. Z's full of monsters. That is true. They are correct on that one. Visit the village? Hospitable? Not exactly, but they don't usually chase you off with sticks, and they usually let you sit beside the mildew-smelling fire. Okay, we got a memory of distant shores. The central contradiction of Shroomer existence, they hate the Utter Shroom, but they do anything to avoid leaving. Monsters. Today they're telling the story of how they came here. It features a shipwreck, a rain of orange jewels, the mother's blessing. There's a great deal about adversity and survival, and wistful hints about their homeland, somewhere to the west. So, the Iron Republic, or London, or possibly the Crimean Canal. Gather intelligence. A slow survey. The villagers live shabby but sufficient life. The Utter Shroom provides. They are secretive, taciturn, incurious. Ships rarely visit. We did equip our mushroom, who is the Blemmigan Gallivanter. He's our mascot. He mirrors 3 pages too, which is awesome. So we're going to... We will encourage our Blemmigan Gallivanter to explore. It might feel kinship with the place. It's certainly very mushroomy. Unaccustomed silence. Your ever-present Blemmigan is for once nowhere to be seen. The engine room is quiet. Your maps are exactly as you left them. Not a one is defaced or crumpled into a ball. Finally, you spot the tip of a tendril poking out from under a pile of unwashed clothing. Your Blemmigan indicates that under no circumstances whatsoever will it be emerging. What could be so bad about the Utter Shroom? Did the other mushrooms bully it? Let's trade for honey. Honey, a Shroomer explains. Everyone wants honey. Life on the Utter Shroom is unvarying and occasionally deadly poisonous. The Shroomers are desperate for the diversion that prisoners' honey can bring, but vague about what they can pay in return. Supplies, though, at least. Sure, why not? The Shroomers pile up slabs of sweet mauve shroom flesh. It is nourishing, though it does taste rather like muddy horse. They also generously throw in a Blemmigan, a whistling, eyeless, mobile fungus thing. Problems? Throw it in the sea. No room? Throw it in the sea. She shrugs. Probably it'd swim, if not plenty of room in the sea. Okay, fair enough. We gained a supply as well. Our own Blemmigan is not going for a walk, so I guess we are officially done here for now. I don't really... we can just exit out if we need to. Let's inquire about their dreams. We gained 10 terror and 20 fragments. We should stop looking into our crew's dreams. They are invariably bad for our terror levels. I guess we're gonna go look for our next little adventure. How much time do we have left on this video, actually? Let's... oh god, right, I didn't delete all those. Well, one sec. This is going to be just a momentary diversion. So we are at 3, 9 plus 3. So we have time. We're gonna do one more place. I will be back shortly. We are approaching our next area. It is called the Grand Geode. It is a new base for us. And we got some new music going on. The Grand Geode, a distant song, like a mirage. A naval base with the Royal Navy's emblems curiously amended. Efficient, bright-eyed women and men work briskly. Everywhere you look, they are singing. Hymns with unfamiliar words. Hard-faced Royal Marines watch you carefully, barring entry to the Geode's heart. A plaque by the docks has been defaced with orange paint, but you can still make out the original inscription. Station 5, Adjunct. I'm going to first compile a port report. The Marines are watching, so we have a port report from the Marines are watching. Good to know. Oh, we can ask the Commodore for defense against the sunlight for Aestival. Okay. He smiles warmly. Of course, he says, but we'll need our usual consideration to do the work, and it won't be easy. We need a gaunt source from very near Chelinate, and a particular insight, a very, very particular insight. The gaunt source can be attained from the Eater of Names near the Chelinate. A dread surmise can be assembled by the alarming scholar from the 7 searing enigmas, or from 7 searing enigmas. So we need vital intelligence, 7 crew. We're gonna need a bigger ship. 50 supplies. 50 supplies? Holy crap. Figurehead of the Eater of Names and the Dread Surmise. Okay, we can work on that. Do you have a shop? Nope. Okay. Let's ask this Hugo somebody in authority. The Commodore may be able to give you a few moments. The Commodore shakes your hand warmly. He's a handsome, open-faced fellow in an immaculate navy uniform. His office is equally handsome. It overlooks the glittering interior crystal cliff. It must be as well lit as any study in the Neath. He deflects questions about the purpose of this installation. Classified, you know. But smilingly offers you tea, biscuits, and mineralogical anecdotes. The biscuits are good, but the anecdotes rather blend in one to the next. You find yourself nodding and then jerk suddenly awake. The Commodore is smiling. Your cup is empty. You feel well, very well. A little euphoric, even. Come back soon, he says softly. We gained a memory of distant shores. We have a million of those. 13, really, but that's not so many. The light, it is pretty. We have a menaces, yearning and burning. We have 1 memoir for a sunstroke. And that's all for now. Let's put a Blemmington ashore. I keep saying Blemmington. The Blemmington whirls cheerfully and erratically across the quay, apparently bewildered by the play of colored light. A marine watches with some alarm as it approaches. He raises his boot and stamps hard on the dazed creature. As you leave the scene, he's fastidiously wiping violet blood from the sole. Dude, you killed my Blemmington! For no reason. Engage an officer, the Carnelian Exile. A dark spectacled woman marches up to you in some haste. Take me with you. I'm no longer welcome here. I will show you where we need to go. The Exile is the first officer who increases mirrors and pages. I could always use another first officer, because this one looks like she wants to murder me. And I mean, she's free, so why not? Here I am. A ship, I suppose, is both always here and never here, because there becomes here. Appoint your new officer. Yeah, we know how to do that. Okay. Nothing in terms of shops. No one really cares for us here very much. We can't purchase an element of dawn because we don't have what? We need more crew, we need a vital intelligence, and we need 100 billion supplies. I don't have a ship that can hold 50 supplies. I guess that's going to be it for our video, though. We're officially out of time. We're going to keep heading around to try and find more things to do. Let's quickly take a look at our new officer, though. It's G. G opens that. She is mirror 6, pages 3. She is creepy AF. She's nowhere near as good as our current one. I think Iron 8, Veils 3, Hearts 1 is pretty good. She is a bit scary, though, and I kind of don't want to get to know her or maybe kick her off the boat. I can't decide which, because she is terrifying. 8 versus 9. Why am I not using you? I mean... No, we'll put him back. This guy has 1 less, but I like his mirrors and pages versus this one's hearts and pages. Oh well. I guess it's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Alright, we're gonna call it here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.